Coming up is a 30-minute workout to tone your chest and back. We'll be using a chair and a set of light to moderate dumbbells to tone up your upper body. This is a circuit-style workout where you'll perform 8 exercises, 1 minute each move with a 30-second rest in between. It's time to lift some heavy weights. Are you ready? Let's go. All right, let's get started with the warm-up. Let's bring those feet nice and wide. 2 big deep breaths to start. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, let it go. Again, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Let's bring those feet about shoulder distance apart. Go ahead and open the chest by pressing those elbows back behind, and then squeeze the chest as you connect your wrists and your elbows together. Again, open and close. Now, in this workout, you will need a chair or some kind of bench for some exercises. So notice how I have my chair right behind me. We'll also be doing some pretty heavy weightlifting, which means we're gonna go 1 minute each exercise followed by a 30-second rest. It's gonna be a little bit more recovery time, which enables us to essentially lift heavier so that we have a lot of time to recover before going to the next move. So really capitalize on that, take advantage of that. Lift your heavier weights today. It's all about heavy strength training. Let's go ahead and find a hip hinge position. You're going to keep a nice flat back. Your knees are soft. Bring your hands in an I, so right in front of you, biceps right next to the ears, and then come on down and then go out to a T position. Think about squeezing the shoulder blades together and then back down. We're gonna go I again into a T, finding that straight spine from the tailbone all the way up to the crown of the head. So notice if your shoulders are rounding or your back is caving forward. Try your best to straighten that spine out. We'll go one more, both ways, and rest. Good. From here, we'll go into a plank position. So feet come back, walk those hands out. Find your first plank, stack the shoulders right on top of those wrists, tuck that pelvis under, squeeze the glutes, squeeze your core, and press the mat away from your hands to feel your chest wake up. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, drop down to those knees and start to go into alternating rows. I want you to think about pressing your hand towards the rib. Feel your back muscles contract as you do that, and try to keep your hips nice and stable. Pressing that belly button into the spine. Let's go 2 more on each side. Good. From here, bring those hands about mat distance apart. Again, continue to tuck that pelvis under. Drop all the way down to the floor. Let the body relax, and then go ahead, push yourself back up. Full range of motion all the way down. You can go ahead and lift up your hands a little bit. Come back up. Hand release push up. Squeeze your back as you lift those hands off the floor. One nice straight line. Exhale on the way up. Let's go one more. And rest. Good. Sink back into a child's pose. And when you're ready, we're gonna go ahead and stand on up. First exercise is going to be a single arm row. So I'm gonna grab my heavier weight. Let's start with 20. I'm like, which one do I wanna do for my round 1? We're gonna have our left hand on the bench or the chair. Row the dumbbell up to the ribs, towards the hip, and then come back down with control. We're here for 1 minute. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now, as you do this, I want you to focus on a tempo style rep. 1 count up, 3 counts down. Now you can keep your feet shoulder distance, or together rather, or you can have 1 foot back. If you're holding the dumbbell with the right hand, naturally my left leg wants to go back. But if your right leg wants to go back, that's okay. You can do that. As long as your hips are staying square and you're not opening up to the side, Totally okay. Nice and slow. Focusing on the eccentric portion of the move, slowing down against gravity. Oh yeah. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice. All right, check in. How did that feel? You should have been feeling pretty uncomfortable in those last 15 seconds. If you weren't, take it as a sign that you can probably go a little bit heavier in the second round. I felt that was perfect for me. I was like, ooh, I'm starting to feel my form start to break. That's a good sign that I was lifting at the right weight. We're gonna go other side. Here we go. Left hand has the dumbbell, nice flat back. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now, you can exhale on the row. Inhale on the release. Common mistake that I see is dumbbell comes towards the shoulder. You want to think about dumbbell coming towards the hip. Eyes looking down as well. Eight seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. All right, next move, we're gonna go a lot lighter for seated reverse flies. So, you're gonna go ahead, sit down on your chair, grab your lightest weights. I'm grabbing 5 pounds here. We're gonna go ahead, sit up nice and tall. You're gonna lean forward to about the 45 degrees, dumbbells right below the knees, fly it out, come back in with control. Time starts now. Now eyes are looking down. Try to pause at the top, come down slow. Think about squeezing your shoulder blades together. Dumbbells coming to about shoulder height, nothing more. We're using smaller muscles, so your weights are gonna be a lot smaller. Keep that core nice and tight. Your booty's still on. Even though you're sitting down, you're still active. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice. All right, we're gonna head down to the floor this time so you can move that chair. We have a chest press coming your way. I'm gonna grab my heaviers again for this one. All right, come on down. Palms facing away. Come all the way down. Squeeze the chest on the way up. Time starts now. I still want you to focus on that tempo style rep, which means 3 counts down, 1 count up. Now I want your elbows to come slightly down below the shoulders, almost to the 45-degree angle. They shouldn't be coming directly out to the side. You might get a pinch in your shoulders if you do that. Exhale on the press up. Inhale on the way down. You have 10 seconds here. 3, 2, 1, rest. Good, stay on the floor. You can drop 1 dumbbell down to the side. Hopefully we can use that same dumbbell for a lat pullover. So we're gonna have The dumbbell in a diamond shape. Our hands are holding it from one end. Elbows have a soft bend. You're gonna come on down, try to bring your biceps right next to your ears. Squeeze the lat muscles that run down your back and bring that dumbbell up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down and squeeze up. Tempo, 3 counts down, 1 count up. Today, it's all about going slow and going heavy. Notice how this feels for you because you're gonna have that second round to maybe intensify your weights. The goal is to always go a little bit heavier each time you do this workout. It's called progressive overload. That is how we get stronger. You have 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice. All right, heavy dumbbells can go to the side. Grab your more moderate ones for a chest fly. All right, gotta get these over to the side here. All right, so for your chest fly, palms are facing in. You're gonna fly it out nice and wide. Squeeze the chest on the way up. Soft bend in the elbow. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down, 2, 3, up 1. The bigger the wingspan, the better. But if you're going really heavy, you might have a smaller wingspan and that's okay. We're activating smaller muscles, which is why we go a little bit lighter in our weight. Keep a space in between your chin and your chest. Don't forget about your breathing. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. You got 10 seconds here. And time. Good. Rest. All right, coming your way, we're gonna go into a dumbbell push-up. Now you're more than welcome to do this without the dumbbells. I just find that using dumbbells can actually help with your wrists if you have any wrist issues, but it can also help with range of motion to get deeper into the move. We can do this on our knees though. So you're gonna bring those knees back and your hips down. Tempo style, 3, 2, 1, and bring it up. Time starts now. So 3, 2, 1, and bring it up. Now your goal is to get your chest all the way down to the floor and then nice quick on the way up. Now if this is too much and you're like, girl, I'm struggling with push-ups, you're gonna bring those knees in closer and you're still gonna do the same motion. But now you have a little bit more help from your knees. Okay? You can also do this on your palms if you want. Down, 2, 3, up 1. Notice how my elbows are coming back. They're not coming directly to the side. Oh yeah, we're feeling this. 10 seconds. You have 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice. All right, get those dumbbells to the side. Make sure that your chair is slightly away. We're gonna go into a Superman pull down, focusing on your back. And this is your last move. So we're gonna go on your tummy, lift up, chest lifts, upper thighs lift, squeeze your back as you pull an imaginary bar to your chest, bring it back to your Superman and release. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Reach, pull down, squeeze and lift, and release. Lift, pull down, squeeze the shoulder blades. Reach forward and release. I want you to go slow again. Focus on the muscles that are working. Squeeze them nice and tight. Squeeze your booty as well. We're strengthening your upper back, lower back, and core. Eyes are looking down towards the floor the entire time. 10 seconds. And rest. Awesome. Let's go ahead, take a 1-minute break. Feel free to grab a sip of water, towel down, do what you need to do. We're gonna go ahead and go back to round 2. So ask yourself, how did that feel for me? We're gonna do every single exercise. We'll do it again. And this time, your goal is to potentially increase the weight if you felt like it was a little too easy. For me, I'm gonna keep the same weight because I felt the challenge. I felt the challenge and my form was like starting to break just a little bit in those last 10 to 15 seconds. So that's my sign to stay exactly where I'm at. I'm just gonna focus on really good form throughout. So we're gonna start with that single arm row in 8 seconds. So go ahead, grab that dumbbell. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Focus on your breath. You're on 15 seconds. Make sure you're not collapsing into the opposite shoulder. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo, nice. Shake it out, shake it out. Feels good. Feels good to focus on your back. It's sometimes hard to connect to your back. I don't know about you. It's hard to connect to your back muscles because like you can't see it in the mirror. So you just have to almost imagine it. So imagine your back working in this next one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Feel those muscles flex and contract. Having a strong back actually creates the illusion of like an hourglass shape. I don't know if you've seen that trending on social media, but they're like, don't try to chisel your waist, instead sculpt your back. And yeah, I'm kind of making fun of it, but it is true. If you focus on your back muscles and you grow it, your waist can look smaller. Or at least just more proportionate. Aesthetics aside, our back is so important to strengthen. You have 3, 2, and 1. Good. Oh, man. That was good. All right, we're gonna move on to seated chest fly. Grab your lighter weights for this one. You're more than welcome to go body weight too. Reverse flies are difficult for me, even. They're in those harder to reach muscles and sometimes it's hard to connect with it again. So body weight is sometimes okay. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Sometimes you have to put your ego aside and instead of use weights. Go a little bit lighter. That's how people get hurt, is they lift weights because of their ego. And then they start to lose their form, and then they injure themselves. You got it. 15 seconds. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo. All right, onto your back. We're gonna go into your seated chest fly, or laying down chest press, sorry. So grab your heavy weights. Come on down. We'll take off in 10 seconds. Nice firm grip on the dumbbells. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Down 2, 3, up 1. So we're focusing on opposing muscle groups. We focused on pulling with our back, and now we're pushing with our chest. Stay in control of the dumbbells at all times. Couple more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! All right, bring that dumbbell to the side. We're gonna go into a lat pullover. So you can still hold on to your heavy weights. We'll bring it up overhead. Squeeze the lat muscles that run behind your armpit right here. You're gonna squeeze that as the arm comes up. Here we go. Dumbbell up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nothing about this workout is fancy. These are basic moves that if you've been working out for a while, you know them. But that's the thing about fitness, is that you don't need to do anything new or weird or specialty. Comes down to the basics, just getting better at the basics. Even for me, I've been doing weight training for like the last decade. I still have a long way to go when it comes to perfecting form and lifting heavier weight. You have 3, 2, 1, rest. Good. Grab your moderate weight. We're gonna go into chest fly. All right. So right here, palms are facing in towards each other. Nice long wingspan. Exhale on the lift up. Here we go, get set up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Do you feel your chest muscles just like working? They're like tweaking a little bit. Mine do. I hope I'm not the only one. They're tweaking. Now make sure your dumbbells are not going above the shoulders. They should be in line or even like slightly below the shoulders. Couple more. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. All right, come on up. My back just made a farting noise. I don't know if the mic caught it, but it wasn't me. All right, we're gonna go into your dumbbell push-up. You can do this on the dumbbells or your hands. I might alternate between both just because sometimes my hands get a little tired. You can also go onto the meaty head part of the dumbbells if you want. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Just a little change up. Just make sure the dumbbells don't move if you feel like they're gonna roll over. You can play around with your hand placement. Tempo, down 3, up 1. You can also do what we were doing in the warm-up, come all the way down just to focus on the range of motion. Bring your chest all the way down and then lift yourself up. I'd rather you do that than going like halfway and not focusing on the chest, okay? Almost there. You have 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice. All right, dumbbells to the side. We're gonna go into your Superman pull down. This is an underrated move because it's like so simple, but it's so hard. So think about lifting your kneecaps off the floor, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Lift, squeeze, and lift your chest up higher. And bring it down. Counteracts all of the hunching that we do at our desks. It's gonna help us stand taller, look more confident, and I am all about faking it till we make it. Just kidding. Couple more. Let's go one more. And rest. You made it. Chest and back workout. If you went heavy, you felt that. I know I did. How are we feeling? This was more of a traditional strength style workout where we're not going back to back, but we're really maximizing our weights in every single move. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like this video and comment down below. Let me know if you want more of these traditional strength style workouts, and I'm happy to continue to create more. If you're not yet subscribed, make sure to also subscribe so that you can get notified every single time I post a new workout video. As always, claim your crown and make sure to check out this video here if you want a little bit more of an awesome workout. I'll see you next time.